Good morning, everyone. How are you all? I hope everyone is happy. God bless you and your family. In the previous section, we saw about cell biology. What is meant by cell biology? The study of the cell is called cell biology. Next one, unicellular organism. Some single organisms are made up of only one cell. They are called unicellular organism, which can be seen with the help of a microscope. There are many single-celled microscopic organisms. The body of all organisms are made up of tiny building blocks called cells. For example, bacteria. Bacteria are also one-celled unicellular organism. Second one, multicellular organism. The cells are organized into tissue, organ and organ system in a multicellular organism. Macroscopic organisms are visible and consist of many cells. Multicellular organism, for example, plants, animal and human being. The next one, organism. Many types of organ system function together in a body. For example, respiratory system, digestive system, excretory system and circulatory system. The next one, organ system. Many organ together form a organ system which is concerned with the specific functions. For example, respiratory system which has organ like nostril, nostril chamber, windpipe, lungs that help in the process of respiration. Respiration means intaking oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. The next one, tissue. A group of cells that are similar in structure and carry out of specific functions form a tissue. I welcome everyone back to my class. Today we are going to discuss about structure of cell. I welcome everyone back to my class. Today we are going to discuss about structure of a cell. What is a cell? Cells are a kind of like Legos. Both are building blocks, but why Legos are used to make things like castle and barns? Cells are used to make life. Cells are the building blocks for all organisms, including the tiniest bacteria, plants, your pets, dog, cat, and even your own body. Different types of cells have different structures. For example, plant and animal cells are similar in many ways but have some different parts. And keep in mind that humans or animals too. So, this is true even for your own body. The structure of a cell is much like the make of a house. Let's explore the basic parts of the cell by comparing it to the structure of your home. Now we will going to discuss about parts of a cell. The first one, cell membrane. Beneath the cell wall is the cell membrane. It comparable to the door of your home. Since it lets things in and out of the cell. All living things have cell membrane. Plant, animal, bacteria, fungi and more. The next one, cell wall. Just like a house, the outside of a cell is protective barrier. In plants, bacteria and other organisms, these barriers are known as cell wall. Animal cells do not have cell wall, but to make up for it, animals do have skin that provide extra protection from outside invaders. After you pass through the cell wall, you can find the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a much like the air that fills your home. It fills every empty spot within your house. However, the cytoplasm in a cell is a watery gel-like material, and it's where almost all of the cell's activities take place. And like all of the objects in your home are surrounded by air, all of the parts within cell are completely surrounded by cytoplasm. Now move on. Mitochondria, powerhouse of the cell. Do you remember learning about the food as the energy source for the body? Just as wood is burned to release the store potential energy to make a fire to heat some water. The food that you ate to be broken down in order to release the energy which can be used by your body to function. Mitochondria are responsible to do these functions. Very active cells have more mitochondria than cells that are less active. Which what types of cell do you think will have more mitochondria, a muscle cell or a bone cell? Mitochondria. Mitochondria is an oval or rod shaped double membrane bounded organelles. Membrane means layer, double layer. Aerobic respiratory reaction take place within the mitochondria to release energy. So it is known as powerhouse of the cell. The energy produced within the mitochondria is used for all the metabolic activity of the cell. Now move on. Chloroplast. Chloroplast, another name, food producer. Do you notice the green organelles present in plant cell and absent in animal cells? Chloroplast are the only cell organelles that can produce food from the sun energy. Only plants with chloroplast are able to do photosynthesis because they contain the very important green pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll can absorb radiant energy from the sun and convert it to the chemical energy, which can be used by the plant and animals. Animal cells do not have chloroplast and are unable to do photosynthesis. Now move on. Golgi complex. Golgi complex membrane bounded bag or stuck on top of the other with associated secretory vesicles or collectively known as Golgi complex. Functions of Golgi complex are the protection of secretory substances, packing and secretion. This is secreted behind the change in the color and the taste of fruits. Now move on. Lysosome. Lysosome, another name, suicidal bag. Everything I touch, I destroy. You will find organelles called as lysosome, which are very small to view using a light microscope. So without a microscope, we cannot see the lysosome. They are the main digestive compartment of the cell. The lys a cell, hence they are called suicidal bag. Now move on, centrioles. They are generally found close to the nucleus and are made up of tube-like structures. Centrioles or centrosome are present only animal cells and absent in plant cells. It helps in the separation of chromosome during cell division. Cell division means one cell divided into more. Now move on. Endoplasmic reticulum, ER. It is an interior membranes network made up of a flat or tubular sac within the cytoplasm. Sac means bag like structure. Endoplasmic reticulum is of two types. There are rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Now we will discuss about rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum are rough due to the ribosome attached to the membrane. Membrane means layer which help in the synthesis of protein. Now move on. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It is a network of tubular sac without a ribosome on the membrane. They play a role in the synthesis of lipids, steroid, and also transport them within the cell. But rough endoplasmic reticulum to the ribosome attached the membrane with the help in the synthesis of protein. Now move on. Nucleus. The nucleus is believed to be the most important component of a living cells. It is located in the center of the cell and is usually spherical in shape. You can stain the nucleus and see it clearly by using a microscope. The nucleus is separated from the cytoplasm by a membrane known as the nuclear membrane. This membrane is also porous and allow the movement of material between the cytoplasm and the inside of the nucleus. If you have a microscope of a higher magnification, you can see a small spherical body found in the nucleus. This is the nucleolus. Beside the nucleus also have several thread-like structure known as chromosome. The chromosome carry gene and support in transfer or inheritance of characters from the parent to the offspring. You can only see the chromosome when the cell divide. You can think of the gene as CD or memory stick that is used to carry data or music from one computer to another. In the similar fashion, genes carry genetic code that are responsible for the unique physical characteristics of an animal or a plant. Functions of nucleus. Nucleus works as the control center of the activity of the cells. The entire content of a living cell is known as protoplasm. It includes the cytoplasm and the nucleus. Protoplasm is called the living substance of the cell. Today's science assignment, answer the following. Learn all the question answers. Thank you.